Alrighty, it says that I'm live on air, but I know nobody's in the room yet. So I'm going to wait for some people to get here. If you're watching this and this is not live on YouTube, please make sure you like this video. And if you're a first time watcher, I hope that you click the subscribe button. Again, I'm just going to allow this room to get some people in here. I just posted this. So I'm heading over to the channel. I hope there is no problems because I'm broadcasting from upstairs in my room and I'm using the internet downstairs. So I see there's some people here. I hit the mute button so that way I won't hear myself in the background. But for some reason, y'all, this camera is getting on my nerve because it's so freaking bright. I wish I can fix the settings on this camera. How y'all doing? Wow, it's 133 people. Shout out to y'all for getting here so quickly. I just posted. So shout out to y'all for getting here so quickly. There has been a whole lot going on. Yeah, it's so bright. I can't even, there's no way for me to fix the settings on this camera. Maybe if I sit back, it won't change. It won't change. So how am I doing? I'm just doing okay. You know, I can't say like everything is great. I'm just like through the moon. No, all of that shit would be fake. But I am just living, I would say. I would say I'm just living right now. I am learning and all the things that I'm learning. I hope that one day I'll be able to pass that off to you guys. So what I'm going to do is let me get some shout outs to those who's here. Michelle's daughter, D Pro, Charby, GZ Too Short, Kyrell Black, Chastity Burgess, Lanil Bow, Shanice Renee, Miss Kyra or Kira with these crazy names, Queen Ra, Andrea's Apartment 21, Jamie Star 101, David Rich, Day. Y'all can't hear. Y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm sure y'all can hear. Yeah, they saying shout me out so they can hear. Mukbang Anonymous. Shout out for the $5 donation. It says from Chain Carry. Hey, what's up, bro? Just supporting each other like we all should. Thank you so much for donating, Carrie. Chain Carry. Somebody said they couldn't hear me, so that means they need to fix their camera if they can't hear me. I'm broadcasting on Google Chrome. I rarely use this thing. I wonder why I can't get the right. It's not gonna be right. I'm trying to get it right. It's less brighter, but I have a bright blue shirt and I'm against a green screen, so it might not come out right. You said Tweet has blood clots in her lungs. That is very dangerous. That is very dangerous. I'm gonna have to hit her up. Oh my god. Yeah, I just so y'all probably want to know what the hell has been going on. Where are the videos? We haven't seen a video from you guys since like maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I think the video was up. We did a video on Thursday. I honestly don't remember. I think somebody was putting the crying emojis up when they put that post about Tweet. I don't think it was the laughing emoji. I think it was the crying emoji. Yeah, I'll have to hit Tweet up. Having blood clots in your lungs is very dangerous, and you can pass from that. But we're not going to speak that on Tweet. We're not going to speak that on Tweet. Yeah. So what has been going on these past couple days? Well, y'all know we did the video with my mom. I think it was on when I don't remember if it was a Wednesday or a Thursday, but I know that I wanted to get her out the room, and I just was like, you know, I want you to come on the camera with us and all this and that. And she came on the video with us. First, she went outside. First of all, she called herself getting them plaits in her hair. I hate them plaits in her hair. I hate them. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hated it. So she got on the camera and stuff, and she chatted with us for about a good hour on YouTube. Y'all said it was Wednesday? Thursday. It was Thursday. So we did that video on Thursday. Well, the next day, I made her some breakfast and stuff, and she was like, she's not really hungry, and she don't think she can eat because her stomach was messing with her. And I just was like, okay, well, you know, eat what you can. Because I was like, you got to get ready to go to the eye doctor appointment. My sister was coming to pick my mom up to take her to the eye doctors. So once my sister picked up my mom and stuff, and she got in the car, and I was telling her what was going on, and my mom had this face like she was in pain, then we was like, okay, well, we might as well not even go to the doctor's appointment for the eye doctor. You could just reschedule for another time until you feel better. Me and my nephew had gave my mom some cough medicine because she was coughing as well. And she went upstairs and she laid down, and I gave her something to eat. And I think she ate the sandwich. I gave her like a half of the sandwich on Friday. And she went back to sleep or whatever. And later that night, I gave her some more food, and she was talking to me and stuff like that. I'll reveal what she said at another time when she was talking to me. And it wasn't nothing bad, though. It wasn't nothing bad. And on Saturday, she just didn't eat nothing. She just didn't eat nothing. And I just was like, okay, well, her stomach is really bothering her. Maybe she just needs some more rest or whatever. And next thing I know, my sister calling me, telling me that my mom was around the corner at this, they have this annual day. It's this thing they have every last Saturday of August. So I'm like, well, if she's around the corner, then she must be fine, because she wouldn't be going around the corner if she was in that much pain and stuff like that. This is like sometimes, you know, you might have a stomach virus or whatever. So that night, I went to bring up some food, didn't eat it, and I just was like, you know, we're going to take you to the hospital tomorrow. Sunday comes, my brother waking me up saying that he called the ambulance to take my mom to the hospital because, you know, she really wasn't feeling well at all. Get to the hospital Sunday. My brother took her in the morning. I got there in the afternoon. When I got there in the afternoon, you know, the doctors they had a chance to figure out what was going on with her. And they started telling us stuff, and they started revealing stuff to us that we didn't know and that she never told us. And we just were like, oh my God, what? So they was telling us what was going on with her. And they were talking about, oh, if I can remember the freaking name. Now, I've been telling everybody that I've talked to, my mind just went blank. Okay, but it's a major artery within her heart. And they said that it was starting to balloon up. And if they didn't have that surgery, it could rupture, which means she could basically die. And, you know, we were signing the papers and stuff like that, like, y'all got to do what y'all got to do. You know, but they were just saying, like, it was two ways they could do the surgery. And they was telling us the simple way they can't do on my mom because she's just not eligible for that kind of surgery. So the other way to do it, or to get to the problem, is they have to open her up and fix whatever's going on. And so we was like, well, you got to do what you got to do. And that was the surgery they had to do. But in the meantime, I'm just like, well, we know she really shouldn't be having surgeries and stuff like that. But they got to do what they got to do. And it was a long surgery. I didn't stay at the hospital for the whole surgery. I couldn't stay there. And there was other families coming in the ICU and stuff like that. And one of the girls was running around crying. I said, I gotta go. I can't be in here. Like, cause that'll mess up my whole energy, my whole spirit, and stuff like that. And yes, it was an aortic valve. That's what it was. Exactly. She's so gorgeous. That's the word I'm looking for. It was an aortic valve that they had to fix. It was an aortic valve. And I just was like, oh, like I can't be in this hospital. It's too many families. It was a Puerto Rican family there. Then was a black family there. And one of the black girls, she came out from one of the girls came out from the back just crying in the bathroom. And I heard her screaming in the bathroom. And I just like, I gotta go. So I left. Yes, it's no joke. It's no joke. And I just was like at home, just thinking like, oh, shit. Only thing I could really do was pray. I tried to watch the MTV Video Music Awards. I watched it. I wasn't entertained, and I didn't want to. I wasn't in the mood to be on Twitter, like tweeting, like, "Oh, this shit is boring." Like, you know, like how I normally do on award shows. Like, this is probably the first award show in my history of Twitter where I've never tweeted about the BET Awards, the MTV Awards, and AMAs and stuff like that. This is the first time that I've never done that. And I want to give a shout out to Asia Clark for donating to the Scorpion Show. Thank you so much for your donation. I just was like, all I could do is think like, what if this the end and all this and that? All I could think was bad thoughts, and then I was just getting upset. And I was getting upset because like there's nobody to blame for the situation that my mom is in but herself. And you know, it's one of those things where it's just so sad to say, but sometimes people can end their own lives by not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And I know it's people be like, oh, but they older. It's just like, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do and the doctors are telling you this is what you need to do, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, then the end result is death. And it's like, because you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do, because you want to do the things that you want to do, you end up in these situations. It always be a bad situation. And like I had just like all of these thoughts, like, is this the end? You know, I'm mad at her. And it's like, it's only so much that I can do. And it's only so much that me and my family can do. It's only so much. It's like I can't force you to want to live. You have to want to live. Only thing I can do is pray. Only thing we can do is pray. The only thing I can do is do what I have to do to make sure that you're still healthy and that you're still alive, that you know you're taking your medicine, that you're eating the right things. But when you're going behind my back and drinking sodas you're not supposed to be drinking, eating food you're not supposed to be eating, then when you go to the doctor and they tell you like your blood pressure is way too high, and then you say, oh well, it's not high and stuff like that, and it's frustrating at times. It's very, very frustrating. And the only thing I could think about is that, you know, when I talk to the YouTube audience, is that if you have a parent and you going through my situation, you should have them watch this video, or have them just hear what I'm going through. Maybe they might want to change, you know, and do some things and do things that, you know, to help them improve their life. And I know a lot of people deal with you know, with your parents saying like, oh, fuck it. Like it is what it is. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. But I'll be like, don't you want to live? Don't you want to live? Like I got aunts. They my mom aunts. They're in their late 80s, close to 90, and they get around with no problem. Like it's no, they got their surgery that ever had to be done. They get around as no problem. And I just be like, don't you want to do that? Like, don't you want to be able to do what Barbara want to do? Don't you want to be able to do that? And she just one of the people. She like, ain't nobody doing no surgery on my knees and nobody cutting me. She always remind me of that lady from Soul Food when she was like, they not cutting me. And then like we found out stuff. We found out some stuff that my mom had. You know, this is only because she kept going to the hospital and she'd be there for days and stuff like that. And she will always be in a certain department of the hospital. You know, I don't want to share the stuff that my mom has, but it's just like, oh, it's like, oh, you couldn't, like, it's like, why they gotta be so secretive? Why can't parents just say this is what they're going through? It's not gonna, like, you're still gonna care. It's not gonna change how you care for them. You know, it's not gonna change how you care. But it can be frustrating. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. But no, only thing I can do is pray for my mom. And right now, like, I've been at the hospital and I see her, and only thing I could think of is that what is she thinking when she's in that hospital bed? That's what goes through my head. Like, what do she be thinking about? What do she be thinking about? And like, is she thinking about what she's gonna do better when she gets home? You know, I'll be like, maybe she's gonna change when she get home. Maybe. Because now this leading to, it's like it's leading to more issues on top of more issues on top of more issues. And it's all dealing with your health when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I tried to talk to my mom, and basically the result was, if I can't do what I want to do, then I'm just going to die. It's just like those conversations. She wants to do what she wants to do. So, yeah. Like, I don't know what else to say. Only thing I can do is pray. I can't force her to do nothing. It's like what you say, you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. So, yep. No, it's not. It's not even a point that like I could just gotta say I need her here, because it's like I also need to have my own life as well. And right now I can't do none of that shit. Like I can't do none of that. Right now I feel like it's my job, it's my responsibility. That's what I have to do. So it's like my life is like, if you go left, you fucked up because you didn't go right. And if you go right, you fucked up because you didn't go left. So I just stay at one spot. You know? But then I look back and I'd be like, oh my God, you're 32. And I just had to realize that I'm 32. Like I was thinking I was 31 all this time. Like, no, bitch, you 32. And then like, oh my God, in November you'll be 33. It's like these days go by like this, and the years going by like that. And then I started looking back like, what is going on with your life? Like that's how it is. But right now, this is what I have to do. Yes, I remember when I turned 30 as well. It's just so funny how like you make all these plans for your own life and then it's just like things don't happen. But I realize that I'm still in control. I'm still in control. But it can be frustrating. It can be frustrating. Now, I ain't saying I'm ungrateful. I just need more cooperation. Like if it was cooperation from her, from a lot more other people, then maybe it wouldn't feel like it's a stressful situation, but it is. It is. And I wish I could say a lot more, but I don't trust people. I don't trust everybody that watched the Scorpion show. So yeah, I just feel like my life is one big story, and I don't know how it's going to turn out. But I know when it's finished, it's going to be a great story. Like I got a testimony somewhere coming. It's coming. I'm living through it. I'm living through all of this. Like y'all don't even understand. I know damn well my life ain't over. I know it ain't over. I know it ain't over, but I be like, shit. The minute my family, they don't live that long. They don't live that long. What's on my shirt? Marvin the Martian. Marvin the Martian. I don't know if I got it up. Let me go to the other camera and see if I pulled it up. Marvin the Martian. That's what's on my shirt. Yeah. But I do hope that if you have parents that's stubborn as hell, let them watch this. Let them watch. Let them watch this because it's so frustrating. Like, of course, your parents can't be here forever. You know they can't be here forever, but you want them to be here as long as they can. And I only got one. And my father died unexpectedly. He had a brain aneurysm. He had a brain aneurysm on that Sunday. I believe that Sunday was like February the 16th, and he passed on the 21st of February in 2003. That was quick. Like, I didn't get closure with that, and I still don't have closure with that. I live with regrets with all of that. And now I have my mother, and I feel like I gotta be there. Like I have to. Because I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm leaving. Can you? Oh, that would that would fuck me up. Now knowing that I did everything that I could do, that would make me feel much better. I can deal with a little bit of sadness, but not being there, not doing what I was supposed to do. That couldn't be me. Tell her going to stop YouTube if she doesn't try harder. Y'all just don't even understand. Like, before all of this happened, me and my mom, we had like our own issues about stuff. Do you feel like you are the person that keep your family together? No, no. But I feel like a lot of things would change if I wasn't here. It's just somebody. My father had a heart attack when I was 21. It was then when I found out he cheated on my mom and had a kid. Well, I hope you're in connection with that child. Someone says, "Can I come give you a hug? I live in North Philly." Oh, shout out to Anthony Stokes. Maybe one day if you see me in the neighborhood. I'm in the same situation with my family. You want to venture off and live your life, but don't want to abandon your family members. It's not even about abandoning my family members, because I can do that, but my mom, I can't. Shit, I'd be like, I'd be like, if I hit that fucking Powerball, I'm out of here. I'm like, Mom, you going in the home? No, I wouldn't even put her in the home. It would be a new home, and she would have round the clock care. Round the clock care. Like round the clock. 24 hours, 7 days a week. But shit, if I had my way, I would leave this country. I would move over to England and just live. I would just live my life. I would just love to be over there. I love it over there. And I would stay there. I love it. Kevin, I just got on your live, and I don't really have anyone to talk to. I've been dealing with depression for a very long time, and honestly, I can't trust anyone to open up to. Well, you trust in me, you opening up. Maybe you should find like a psychologist to talk to. Maybe you should find a psychologist to talk to. Maybe they can help you understand why you are the way you are if you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. That means everybody must have fucked your life up. Damn. Have I spoken to Much Love from Kentucky? I haven't spoken to her, but she's commented on my Facebook post about my mom. What music you listening to lately? I'm gonna be honest. This new music sucks. This shit in 2017, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I listened to Fifth Harmony new album, and I liked it. I liked it. I like that album. I'm mad that it's short and that it's only 10 songs, but I liked it. I liked it. I could listen to it straight through without wanting to click off. And shout out to Stefan Jackson for donating to the Scorpion Show. If you want to donate, there's a money sign button next to emoji sign, and you can donate whatever you want to donate. Am I going to Lady Gaga's World Tour? I strongly doubt it. I would love to go, but I strongly doubt it. I strongly doubt it. Cardi B song is cute. It's cute for the moment, but like when it comes to music, I have been not paying attention really to nobody. Nobody's music has been exciting me. Nobody. Nobody. Y'all be going all for that SZA girl, and I'll be like, she don't do it for me. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But she just don't do it for me. I didn't watch When Love Kills. I was watching wrestling. Did you listen to any Michael Jackson celebration of his birthday? No. I ain't listen to nobody. I'm gonna tell you something. SZA, Kanani, Janae Aiko, Solange, you can roll them all up into a ball and make them a singing group. It's like they all sing about the same stuff. It's all slow. It's like, except for Solange. I like her music. But they all sound the same. Roll them bitches up into one ball. Make them a group. And that sounds so negative. That sounds so negative. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. But yeah. Round them bitches up. Child. Tamar coming back soon, really? Why is she having a show here in Philly? Did any of y'all go? I don't need to go out. I'll go out on Sunday. Right now, I just want to make sure that my mom be okay. My mom is still like in the hospital, like she's still like heavily medicated. Heavily. When I say heavily, heavily medicated. Canceled? What would you say to someone who is ready to live life but takes on the responsibility of taking care of the family? Shit, that's what the hell I'm going through. I don't know. Why y'all being mean to Tamar? Don't be mean to Tamar. She ain't do nothing to y'all. Any thoughts on Houston? Um, I would say that it's so good to see. Um, I would say that it's so good to see Americans being Americans and everybody wanting to help, and that it's not a Democratic thing, it's not a Republican thing, it's a life thing. And it's good to see people have love for humanity. It's so good to see that because we don't even see that. We haven't really paid attention to that this year. Everything has been such a Republican thing. It's been a Democratic thing. It's been a let's impeach him thing. Oh, it's a Russia thing. Like, you don't hear stories about humans doing good when you turn on MSNBC or CNBC or CNN. That's the station I meant to say, or Fox News. It's always about what the president has done, what he's doing. It's never stories about somebody doing good. It's never stories about, you never hear that. Now, like, it's a shame that it takes a hurricane to broadcast people doing good, or you're showing people in bad situations, but you're also highlighting the people that's doing good by taking boats and going out and rescuing people where the Houston police or the Houston Rescue Squad couldn't do. You see them doing all kinds of stuff like that, which is amazing to see. It's horrible what the people are going through in Florida, but not Florida, Houston, but they will be okay. I hope I ain't jinx Florida shit. I hope I ain't jinx them. They're going to be okay. They're going to be okay. They're going to be well taken care of. But I wish that the president stopped looking at this like this is a big fun time event. These are people losing their homes, people losing their valuable possessions, even though it's material, it's sentimental to a lot of people. And they are losing all of that, their homes, their cars, their animals, their pictures, jewelry, all kinds of stuff. The only thing that's really of any value is their life. And they have to just leave all of that, all of the memories and all of the things, they have to leave it all behind and start over. That's so sad. And I feel like that's what I had to do. A lot of pictures that we had, a lot of the diplomas that we had, a lot of things that meant sentimental value to us when we had our fire, it had to go because it was water damaged and there was smoke damage and there was fire damage. But you have to be grateful that you still have your life. And you have to be grateful when people help you. And I'm very grateful for that. And I know that right now it's tough. And a lot of people feel like they're in the dark, but they're going to find the light. They're going to find the light and they're going to make it through. They're going to be okay. It's tough right now. But they have millions and millions and millions of eyeballs watching what they're going through. And a lot of people are going to donate and a lot of people are going to help them. And that's why I say it's good to see Americans being Americans and not worrying about the Democratic thing or the Republican thing. We are talking about life. Talking about life. And we're talking about the value of human life and how so many people value it and they're doing whatever they can to help. And while some people may be worried about how much people are donating, don't you worry about how much people are giving out their pockets. What are you getting out from your pockets? Or what are you doing to help? What are you doing to help? So to some of y'all, I might seem sad and stuff like that. I am just going through, Shit, I feel like I'm in my own dark time. I'll be out of it soon. I'm gonna find a light, I'll tell you that. How can you make insensitive comments about people homes being flooded? I don't understand. A lot of people don't understand situations until they go through it, or until their family go through it. You just can't go through, Kevin. You have to live, and that's what I mean when I say I'm going through it. Because I'm still walking, I'm still living, I'm still breathing. And I will find the light. I don't know when, but I will. I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying this. I just need to get on the camera and talk. Not be worried about everybody else's life. Sometimes I want to get on here and talk about my life. But ever since that day in November 2015, I've always felt like I cannot get on camera and share shit that I want to share about my life. And I'm not willing to do that yet. But maybe one day, if I just say, I don't give a fuck, You know, if I say like I don't give a fuck, I do care. But you know what? That one person that tried to make me suffer, they still suffering. And I can't say that is good to see. I hope their life gets better for them. But life will only get better for them when they start worrying about their own self. You gotta worry about your own life and stop thinking that you're better than everybody. Because now they're going through it. And I don't even laugh. I just say that's karma. That is karma. Karma will always get your ass. Where's your neighbor who let you stay with the family? She's next door. She's home. She's home. She's right in her house. I think she might be asleep because she got work in the morning. Ooh, y'all forgot about that house fire. I ain't forget. Shit, let me tell y'all something. My nose can pick up on a smell. That's fire. I can be out in the street. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's plastic. I know that's plastic burning. Oh, I can smell it. You light something the wrong way. You light a damn match, and I still smell the after the linger of a spark. I can still smell it. I think my nose, I could be a hunting dog now. I could be a hunt dog. And I want to say thank you to Tony Mata for donating to the Scorpion Show. Uptown Movies. That is not a good question to even ask me, and I'm not even going to read that. I'm not even going to read that question. You tried it. You tried it. How do you feel about Pastor Joel? He got called out, and he deserved it. If you have a 17,000 seat arena, excuse me, a church, and it seats 17,000 people, why can't you open the doors to your church? He only opened the doors to his church because he got his ass lit up on Twitter. If you are a man of God and you're a man of faith, that's the best place to have them in your church. Instead of saying we're praying for you. Why not saying we open the doors for you? Why not say we have food for you? Why don't you do what Jesus would do, especially when you're a man of faith and you're a man of power? You know, it's just horrible. And then you just sitting there, give us your money, donate, donate, donate. What did you donate? And how do we know you're not donating with the funds that people are donating to you? And the Superdome opened their doors. You know what? It doesn't matter what's Joe Osteen's personal reason on why he didn't open it, or Osteen. It doesn't matter what's his personal reason for not opening those doors. But don't lie and say your church is flooded when it's not. Open your doors of your church. You can save a life. You can bring faith to someone who doesn't even have faith, who doesn't even believe in God. But because you did what you did and you didn't charge nobody, you let them into God's house. Because it's not his house, it's God's house. I don't want to say he's a fake pastor because I've watched him on some Sunday nights and he has spoken some real shit. You know? Like he even like encouraged me in some ways, like sometimes just watching him. Now, I'm not a regular watcher. I'm not a regular church watcher on the TV. But he said a lot of things. But there's a lot of pastors out here that's crooked. There's a lot of pastors out here that do a lot of mean things, but when you hear them preach, they do a beautiful job. But I don't know him as a person. I just know him as a preacher, and he showed himself as a person by not opening up those doors to the church. People running amok around his church would have been a big mess, but on the other hand, he got millions and millions of dollars to clean it up. And I'm sure the city of Houston probably would have helped them. Anytime you got a fucking furniture store opening up their businesses to people who are drowning, and you are a man of God, a man of faith, and you ain't opened up your church, what does that say about you? And what does it say about the man that opened up his furniture store? I don't think the whole city of Houston is underwater. Different parts of Houston have been flooded. And they say like it was like 50 something inches of rain that fell. I just spent the whole conversation about my mom. You're gonna have to catch the video afterwards. Yeah. Oh, but how y'all doing? Shit, what y'all doing up late? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. What y'all doing? I'm praying for you, for your mind to have a speedy recovery. Thank you. Mattress Mac. Wait, what kind of name is that? A furniture store that'll let them into where he let people into his furniture store, and Joel Osteen won't open a 17,000 seat House of God. It's 7 a.m. in Norway. It's 10 p.m. in LA. I took a nap. Y'all tired of hearing me talk like I'm so down. But I can't do that fake shit. Like, yes, man. That ain't happening. Your job shut down due to flood warning and tornado warning. Well, you know what? Stay home. But if they tell you to get out, and like anybody that won't, what they say on the Players Club, he's like, anybody in here that don't want to get shot tonight, get the fuck out. And that's what they're telling y'all. Get out. Get OUT. Get the hell out and go somewhere. Y'all gotta go. And go to safety. And hopefully you can be around people who house is not underwater and you can stay there safely. This psychology homework is kicking my ass, but you know what? You gotta get it done. You gotta get it done. It's okay. Glad that you're real and we love you. I love y'all too. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know that. Yeah, but this tweet thing, I gotta really see what else is going on because I want her to make it. That's the same thing that Vince had with the 4 blood clots in his lung. Yeah, but that's a very, very dangerous situation. And I'm gonna pray for her tonight. And I know her manager, so I'm definitely gonna text him and find out what the hell is going on. How do you feel about the nursing home photos? With the water, I don't know what other nursing home photos you're talking about, but I seen the old people were under the water. I'm glad they're safe now. I'm in New York. I'm up because I'm sick due to working 16 hours for 3 days due in part of the hurricane in Texas. Let me read that again. I'm in New York and I'm up because I'm getting sick due to working 16-hour days for 3 days due in part of the hurricane in Texas. But what does the hurricane in Texas have to do with you and in New York, Debbie Ray? Let me know. I haven't even had time to watch the New York, the U.S. Open for tennis. I haven't watched a damn thing. I'll tell you what I did catch up on, though. I caught up on Insecure. Oh, my God. That is my show. Now, the music on that show, I can vibe to. Yeah, I know that some people, I say, I don't even want to hear, yeah, they on the show, but so what? Goes well with the goddamn show. Like it fits the scenes. You had ACL surgery. Oh my God, how did you tear your ACL? That's gonna take months and months and months of repair. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't even get back to the Debbie Ray thing. Oh, she worked for a cable company who has Texas customers. And they probably cursing your asses out. I know they ain't trying to watch cable. Kevin, that's the first laugh I had on here all night, I think. Anyway, they're like, bitch, I better fix my cable. Where is the cable man? This weather has fucked up my cable. It blew it this way and it blew that way. I hope you don't work for DirecTV. ah. Are you a fan of Power? If you watch the Scorpion show, you would know that I'm a fan of Power. And you wouldn't have to ask me that, but of course, I love Power. I love Power. Hey girl, you asked for a shout out, you got a shout out. Kevin, they called and complained, so they will be 10 more damn days. I know that's right. I work for the state of Houston. I work for the state of Texas, and we had to provide assistance to law enforcement. Oh, I don't know how y'all doing it, but thank y'all for the job that y'all doing. Playing ball, and I'm in pain. Those perks breaking me out. Let me tell you something. I'm not doing no more perks. I wouldn't want to do it because, first of all, oh, here y'all go. It's Kevin be taking perk cassettes. Only reason why I was taking them is when I had my gallbladder issue before I had it removed. Them things, when I first took it, it got me high. Second thing is they make you constipated. And it ain't no fun when you can't go to the bathroom. So I would rather not take that. Them perks, ooh. And I had took some citrate and I still couldn't go. I still couldn't go. So yeah. Somebody said they was shaking like Whitney. Stop. You better stop. Stop playing with my girl. Listen, there's this documentary on Showtime called Can I Be Me about Whitney Houston. If you have time, y'all should watch it and check it out. I watched about 45 minutes of it before I fell asleep, but it wasn't because I fell asleep because it was boring. It's because I was tired and I was watching it on demand. So it's on Showtime. It's called Can I Be Me? And it's by Whitney Houston. And it's very in-depth, and it has a lot of people from Whitney's life talking. You guys should watch it. Check it out because it's good. And I'm done tired and it's dumb, dog, like life is blind. You know. Yeah. But you know, gonna read some stuff that's on my vision board for y'all. Let's see who cares. Okay, y'all want to start with the first one? Okay, I'll start with the first one. Commit to the Lord, whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. Proverbs 16:3. Then the next one says, create a vision that makes you want to jump out of the bed in the morning. Then the next one, you owe yourself the love that you so freely give to other people. And here's another one. Great things never came from comfort zones. Your attitude determines your direction. Nothing is permanent. Don't stress yourself too much because no matter how bad the situation is, it will change. And I'll give y'all one more. What you are afraid to do is a clear indication of the next thing you need to do. Now, those quotes is going to help somebody, and I don't know why I read them, but whatever's up here on my vision board, it was like somebody need to hear that. Somebody need to hear that. I keep it up there. They're not really like true visions. Like a lot of them are great quotes, but they're on my board because they are reminders. They are reminders. And one of my favorites, be so good they can't ignore you. Yeah. No, it's not that Donald Trump didn't want to go to Houston. It's it's not a good time for him to be there. You know, he's the president. So all of the people that's helping y'all that's down in Houston, you know, they will be helping the president and making sure he's safe. That's too much. Way too much. So it's really not a good time for the president to be there. I wouldn't listen. I ain't too crazy about him coming there anyway because he's talking about the hurricane like this big spectacle. He's talking about the Hurricane Harvey like it's the solar eclipse. You understand what I'm saying? So he's like a kid. How the fuck can you be excited about a hurricane? This is the biggest hurricane in the... When people are losing their lives, people are losing their homes, people are losing their animals, people are losing their sentimental values, they're losing pictures. Well, that's a part of that stuff. They're losing so much, their cars. And you're just tweeting like, oh, it's just this big spectacle thing. Like, oh my God, you got to see it. It is a photo op for him. I say, Houston, y'all sit back, allow the help that y'all can get, and keep your faith in God and keep praying. Somebody said, imagine that come over blowing in the wind. No, I don't want Obama to come back. Let his ass stay on vacation. No, he ain't on vacation. That man is living his life. And I say let him. You see how we changed his face and his hair in 8 fucking years? Like, let that man live his life. Let Michelle have her husband. Let the kids, Michelle and Sasha, Malia and Sasha, let them enjoy their parents. And let Malia go ahead and go to school. She's in what, college now? She just started. Let them live their life. If you miss the president, follow him on Twitter. If you miss not Donald Trump, Barack Obama, follow his ass on Twitter. When he tweets, he gets like 1 million retweets a tweet. You can tell they miss him. But listen, y'all, I enjoyed talking with you guys. And this is a great chance for me to get shit off my chest. And I want to say thank you to those who donated, even though I didn't ask you guys to donate. Thank you for doing that. And I know things going to get better. You know, because I believe in, I keep my faith. But I tell you what, though, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Not with my faith, but it's just a struggle with the shit that just be going on. Because you be like, you ever prepare yourself for one thing and it just be another thing, and it just be like, oh my God. Like, what now? You feel like that Rihanna song, what now? But it's life. It's life. And life would be so boring if everything happened the way we wanted them to happen, and then we could just get where we want at the snap of a finger. That's boring. You got to work for everything that you want. Everything that you want, you got to work for. You know? Well, shit, you can ask me what's my least favorite decade. I mean, year since these 2000. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's this year, 2017. It's been the ups and downs of my life and every other life around me. It's just fucking ridiculous. But that's life. That's life. Kevin, do you know, or are you friends with Zachary Campbell? I don't know who that is, baby. Kevin, what are we sipping on today? I'm sipping on nothing but freaking juicy juice. Juicy juice. You want some? I don't even know if I can show y'all inside the cup. You want some juicy juice? I'm gonna hold it up to this camera long enough to see if I can show you what's inside. Oh, I'm on a long delay. I'm on a freaking long. Let me refresh this. This is on a long delay. So who is Zachary Campbell? Who's Zachary Campbell? I don't know who that is. And it's like the 5th time you've asked me. 8 years engaged. Who 8 years engaged to Waste? We have a son together, and she has 2. Wait. I ain't ready for all of this. I ain't ready. I ain't ready for all of this stuff y'all talking to me. I ain't ready. No, but I can't be going around getting all wasted and shit. Shit. I am tired. I'm gonna be sleeping. Shit. You try to sleep. We going through all of this. I've been sleeping for like 3 hours. I'll be right the hell back up. Zachary Campbell's a YouTuber. He was the one on Beyonce tour saying "Bad Bitch B." Okay, what about him? And if you've been engaged for 8 years, you need to slap them. Girl, 8 years. 8 years. 8 years. Engaged for 8 years. Y'all tripping me tonight. 8 years. Baby. That's not funny. Yes. 8 years? What you mean? Do you? I hope you're joking because Bitch. Oh, that's my best laugh of the night. 8 years. I'm mad. Woo. 8 fucking years. Bitch. You ever sit there and Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, fucking Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, like, we're going to get married one of these years, and you let all of those holidays go by for 8 years. You tripping. Only person that got you beat is Jennifer Hudson, but let me tell you something, I don't believe that they engaged. I think they're already married, and we don't even know. And it's not our fucking business. I think they're already married. You gonna tell me Jennifer Hudson's still engaged? Bye. Jennifer Hudson been engaged like that long, according to us. I think they married. Because even on wrestling, they be like, yeah, we know. They be telling David Otunga, yeah, we know. Jennifer Hudson is your wife. And he don't never deny it. So, yeah. 8 fucking years. Kevin, what you dressing up as for Halloween? I don't even think I'm celebrating Halloween this year. I don't even know. I got too much going on to be worried about some Halloween. Now, if something changed, y'all gonna know. All I know is my life has changed. It's changed. It's changed. Yes, David Otunga used to be Punk. But if you've been engaged for 8 years, baby, let that go. He already getting everything he want. You ain't giving nothing else. Only thing that's going to change is the last name, and it could be for the worse. You just never know. 8 years. You need a fat check. Forget Halloween. Let me tell you something. You don't need money to spend money on Halloween. You could use shit around your house and put a Halloween costume together. I've done it for many years. When I did that Mr. Brown shit, now I didn't find the outfit at my house, but I went to one of these goddamn, it's so sad because that building is not there no more. I went to the Salvation Army and I got me a little crazy Mr. Brown shirt. And then I got some little bit of makeup. I already had some multicolored shorts. I already had some shoes. Shit, I would probably say I spent about $10 for my Halloween costume. You ain't got to break the bank for a costume. Now, last year, that costume was expensive. Woo! That everything, I would say, the costume was $100 and the belt was $200. So that was like $3 something. But baby, I enjoyed that shit. And I still got the belt and I still got the costume, but I don't have what I don't have. Probably I don't have the hat and I don't have the wig, which I don't care because I don't dress up. I don't wear that shit. So listen, I don't want to listen. I don't want to get on all of these apps and it just be for money. You know, I don't want to do that, Denise. But thank you. I ain't rich. If I was rich, bitch, I wouldn't be on the tube. You said you a rich bitch. Yeah, but am I talking y'all fucking heads off? I'm just glad y'all turned the camera on. I mean, y'all answered the notification and seeing that I was on. Oh my God! Please don't turn this into the Zachary Campbell promo. And I'm sure people that's seeing this video probably gonna go watch it. So there's the free promo. Now y'all know if I'm gonna tell y'all to watch any YouTuber, y'all can watch Ashley Miller. Y'all can watch Forrest Rocks. Y'all can watch Candy whenever her ass put up a video. Y'all can watch Much Love from Kentucky. She been holding it down. Y'all can watch Scotty. And I want to give a shout out to Scotty because Scotty wrote me on our 9th anniversary on YouTube. That's Mr. Still Standing. And he was just saying that, you know, me and Mikkel was the inspiration for him doing his YouTube thing. So I want to give him a shout out. So y'all can check out Mr. Still Standing. It's so many people on YouTube that y'all can watch like when we not around. And I'm gonna tell y'all, there's this guy that I love to watch named Willie D. I don't know why or how I found a video, but I can watch his videos over that motherfucker that don't even need no mention from me on YouTube. Because, and y'all know who that motherfucker I'm talking about, he always down in black women. Like he's just always got something negative to say about a black woman. When it comes to a black man getting in his face, that nigga run. You know what I'm talking? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I love Willie D's video. I can watch his shit. Like I could just fucking lay. You know how you lay there sometimes and listen to people on YouTube? Like, I could lay there and I could just listen to his shit. Like that was one day like how I found rocks. Like I was going through some shit. I was going through some bullshit. And I wasn't talking to my mom because we had a big argument. I talked to her for days. And I turned rocks on. It was a Thanksgiving day. I turned her videos on. And like I always see her shit pop up because she was sitting in the car. And I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch sitting in the car? But when I turned the videos on, I just fell in love with her. How I fell in love with Much Love for Kentucky is because she's a Southern woman speaking her fucking mind and smoking her cigarettes on camera and just be going off. And I'd be like, okay, now she like in her 40s, right? And she hip to the fucking shit. She hip to the game. Like she know how to use a computer, bitch. She know with these reality stars, she be talking about them. And she goes in on them. And she smoke her cigarettes and she be like, they can chew my damn drawers. Like she be going off on everybody. Candy, I found Candy because when me and Mikkel was doing that thing, Candy had a co-host named Skittles. And they like the female version of y'all, and we got to know them, and the rest is history. Ashley, listen, all I know is I just see Ashley in the camera, and I always see that fucking Aaliyah picture on her wall, and she be talking her shit about all the shows, and all I know is Ashley's shit always be up in like 10 minutes. And I used to be so mad because back in the real money YouTube time, when you upload a video to YouTube, people start finding your videos and the money will pour in. Like you had to get that shit up fast. And I know with me, I got a fucking green screen and I got to sit there and edit the background and all of that. So my shit would be up like 2 hours later. Her shit already up. And I'd be like, damn, Ashley got all these comments and shit. I'd be like, we only got like 10 comments. Bondi Blue. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't watched Bondi Blue's video in a minute, but what turned me on to Bondi Blue is that when she be talking about the shows, her ass busts out and starts singing. Like, I love her singing voice. I wonder if she really want to take a seat. I don't know. She just got married, so congratulations to her. Yes. So yeah, like I love Bondi Blue's video because she would sing. And I will wait for her ass to sing in the videos because I love to hear her sing. And she's from New Orleans, so she got that Southern accent. I love it. Oh my God. It's just the way that the women talk and the way that she say okay. It's a funny way she say okay. You could tell she's from New Orleans. So look at y'all getting me to talk about all these YouTubers. Yeah. Like I'm really Mikkel not into the YouTubers like that, but I am. Miss P is sweet as pie. Like I ain't never hear her ass talk about nobody in a bad way. I ain't gonna mention that person. But she never talked about nobody in a bad way. But she ain't even talk bad about him. Nope. She is a sweet woman, and I see that she's been in the hospital. So we want to send our get well wishes to her too. Yep. James Colwell. Now listen. James got this series. Now he know that's my favorite series from him. Backpedaling and Pussy Popping. Now James got this new series, Ask James. Now I haven't watched. Look, y'all know it's a lot going on this YouTube. All I know is my fucking phone be going off because James be coming up right away. Let me see. Let me see if he uploaded a video. I got the Young Turks right here. Baller Wives by Mr. James Colwell. Shady Ladies by Forest Rocks. Who else I got? I got a bunch of people on this shit. Jack message. James Shady Ladies. James Colwell. Ashley Shady Ladies. Everybody. Wade TV. Game of Thrones. Husbands and Wives. I think she meant Husbands and Wives. I don't know, but that's Rocks. I don't know. What's Hollywood? Husband and Wives. Hollywood. Season 4. Oh, that must be Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, bitch, look, okay. Now, all this shit happened over the weekend, so I ain't watching nobody on YouTube. I ain't watching nobody. James Colwell, VMA, 2017. Ashley, Insecure. James Colwell, Love and Hip Hop. Bitch, I'm behind on every fucking body. Now, Alex Rogers, I watched him today. I watched him today. I seen his Periscope. I watched a good hour of it. Listen, I don't have no comment. How I feel about Funky Dineva, I know that he was someone that really wanted to help me. And me and Funky Dineva are cool. And, you know, that's all I can say. Me and him is cool. We never had no issues. We never had no falling outs or none of that stuff. All I wish is that these YouTubers, all of us YouTubers, can get along. But it's not going to be that way. And I'm not going to play Peter the Peacekeeper. I'm not going to do that. I'm done trying to do that, okay? I got to be the peacekeeper of my own family. Shit. Kevin, you don't usually have issues with anyone. No, and why would I? Let me tell y'all something. When I get with these fucking YouTubers, I want to get together with them, have some drinks, and have some motherfucking fun. That's all I want to do. But like when I go down to Atlanta, because you know most of the YouTubers in Atlanta. So like when I get down there, first of all, one of my good friends that lived down there, I met through YouTube because he had his own YouTube show. Shout out to Courtney. Like I remember we met, this is in 2010. It was like Martin Luther King weekend. We met Martin Luther King weekend. And we just had fun. We drank. We went out to eat. We just had a good time. Like, that's all I want to do. I just want to have a good time. I ain't got time to be worrying about, oh, why you got this many viewers and you got less views and you got less likes and like, bitch, bye. I want to have fun and I want to have a good time. You know, that's all I do. Rocks, homegirl, Candy, she don't really drink like that. I don't even think she drink. So I can't be going out and having drinks with Candy. Rocks, I think we shared a drink, especially at the barbecue thing. But I don't think she didn't get Rocks and get tore up. Like me and Rocks be like, you know what, we gonna go have this damn drink, but we ain't never get a chance to do none of that shit. Much love for Kentucky. That's my girl. She came to Atlanta. We had drinks. We all had a good time at this goddamn daiquiri factory. You know, so when I get with my YouTubers, it's all about fun. And then it'd be Labor Day weekend, like mainly, like if it's not Labor Day weekend, bitch, it's y'all got me real excited. Y'all took my mind off of everything. It's like we would go to Sizzle Miami or somewhere in Puerto Rico or some shit. Or Dominican Republic. And it's always fun. It's never no shade. It's never no shade. So I don't understand like how YouTubers don't get along. Really? The best thing that could come out of that is when you meet new YouTubers is that you introduce them to your audience and they introduce you to their audience. And then most of the time, everybody watch everybody anyway. And they be like, bitches, y'all gonna make a video together or what? Like, they be so excited to see a video from y'all. They ain't worrying about no other shit. Like, why y'all beefing? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why people be beefing on the YouTube. Fuck that. Fuck that. But if you ain't gonna keep talking about me subliminally, I ain't gonna let nobody talk about me subliminally. She said, all I know was the Google check gonna come on the 22nd. Amen. It wasn't always consistent on the 22nd. I ain't gonna. It'd be like the 25th, the 26th, the 27th. Oh, YouTube deposit their check whenever the fuck they felt like it. But now they consistent. They try to give it to you before the 22nd. But yeah, this YouTube shit. YouTube. Some people do this YouTube thing for fame. You gotta do it because you love it. No matter how much money you get. And you can tell, bitch, it's crazy. But y'all still get videos from a lot of people on YouTube. For me, it's different. But bitch, you know, I want my coins too on YouTube. YouTube be tripping. They've been tripping these days. So, Whitney Houston, can I be me? Have you considered doing a separate YouTube channel? Yes. 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 Because if I start talking about wrestling, if I start talking about video games, I start doing different shit on this channel, people will be mad. I don't see McCall. Here's McCall. Like, I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know that when you clicked on the video, you seen me. Why would you even go through all of that shit? My fucking face right there. But people just be tripping. They be tripping. And they be wanting to start unnecessary drama. Oh shit, let me get back to politically correct mode. I'd be like, excuse me, don't do it. Yes, I don't watch wrestling. But some people be like, bitch, I don't even watch wrestling, but you made that shit sound so interesting. And I'd be like, oh, okay, you know, I could do that, you know. So, but yeah, and I was talking to YouTube too. I be having like little meetings with YouTube on the phone, all that bullshit. You know, I be talking with them, and I told them that my thing is that our videos are very long. I want to shorten them. People won't play. They're gonna complain. It's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25, 30. They're gonna complain. If it's not more than 45 minutes, they're gonna complain. So I want more people to watch our channel because y'all, even though y'all say y'all share our videos, y'all don't. Like, y'all don't. A video can have about 15,000 views and maybe like 60 shares. So I'd be like, oh my God, what am I don't know. I'm like, maybe I do need to shorten the videos down. Kevin, explain about all the, because we get paid from the commercials. When you watch TV, don't you see all those commercials? Wow, all the commercials. What? Wait, what I'm missing in these comments? Let me scroll up. What did I miss? Hold up. I don't think I missed nothing. Oh, I ain't missed nothing, I don't think. So listen, it would take more time. Oh my God, and I hate editing, but it would take a lot more time. But I think it's what it should be done. Like maybe it would have to be another channel where we talk about one specific topic and upload the video, and then another topic and upload the video. And if you want to watch the long video, watch the Scorpion Show. But I don't want to confuse people and YouTube's and their algorithm shit. I don't know, but the videos are definitely long. But people don't share. They don't like. I can't complain about that no more. Like only thing I can actually do is like and share. You know. A podcast, I'm not interested in podcast. But I'll tell you all, when we do the podcast thing, or if we do the podcast thing, it's going to be done right. It's going to be done right. I don't want to jump into podcasting just because it's the hot thing. If I jump into podcasting, I want to make sure that we are working with some people that really know how to make this podcast shit work. Or if it's a company that can help us help us develop it the right way. I don't want to just jump into it and be wrong. Because you know like how it's kind of like YouTube. Like once everybody got on YouTube, right? Everybody's shit was the same. The videos wasn't that long. The quality wasn't all of that. But then once YouTube upped the quality and a lot of people up their camera equipment and you got these new people hopping on YouTube and they videos still like they're not even widescreen. They're still like in the square format and it's not even in HD, and you feel like how they got left behind. That's how I don't want to go on to the podcast shit. You know, I do a podcast, you hear echoes in the background. Like I want my shit professionally done. I want to make sure the shit is right before we do that. So maybe you never know. You never know. You never know. But right now I got too much going on to be worrying about a podcast. And uploading the podcast. So listen, it's been over 200 people watching, right? And this video still only got 132 likes. Shit like that. This is what I be talking about. If a video got like 15,000 watches, it should have 15,000 likes. You already clicked on the video to get there. Now just click the like button because it's right underneath. Stuff like that. So what's my plan for today? Well, today is already Wednesday, so I'm going to get my stuff out the dryer. I'm going to put my new sheets on my bed. I'm going to lay down and I'm going to watch this week's episode of Insecure because I'm 5 episodes in. So I'm going to watch Insecure. But I don't think I'm going to sleep. Like I ain't been sleeping. Like my sleep like I could sleep for like 2-3 hours and jump right back up and act like I've been up, like I slept 8 hours. Yeah, on my thing it says it's 158 likes, and since I said what I said, it jumped up. The likes jumped up because it's like 132 likes. Let me refresh this screen. Let me see what happens when I come back. Yeah, it said 158 likes and 208 people watching. Chasing Atlanta, I'm glad y'all watching it. And they ain't even paying me to promote it. It's just a great show. I love the production. I love the drama. Last week they fucking tried it because they didn't get straight to the point. But I did like the episode with J-Line, the last episode with J-Line talking to his father and stuff like that, and him giving his father a kidney, or if he's going to ever do it. And the father was upset because like, bitch, you doing all this drinking, bitch. You're going to be giving me no bad kidney. I already got a bad kidney. You're going to give me another bad kidney. You better chill out on this drinking. Stop all these liquor bottles and shit like that. So I like that little drama that they got going on, but it's getting too long. And I love Sky because Sky is a level-headed one. And he's somebody that, like, I could go out and have drinks with and have a good time and have fun with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fun. Shit like that. The shit I was talking about with the YouTubers. That's what I'm talking about. But he's not a YouTuber. He's doing a YouTube thing, though. But so what? Yeah. So, yeah, I'll get another channel. Maybe. I don't know yet. Y'all don't know. I don't know. Listen, y'all. It's like my head got like 1,000,000,001 fucking thoughts. And that shit be like, Y'all tripping. What time is it in Philadelphia? It's the same time. It's 1:44. It's 1:44. So you must have typed that at 1:43, but it's 1:44. We all on the East Coast. Have you watched Ball Lives? No. Let me tell you something. It's hard for me to watch a show when it comes on with my wrestling. When it interferes with my wrestling, it's going to be hard for me to be committed. Take something like a sleeping pill. I don't want a sleeping pill. I mean, I like them, but them sleeping pills knock you the fuck out. Did y'all know? I'm not going to share that with you. I'll share this with y'all one day in the future. It looked like it's freezing. It looked like the shit freezing. Is it freezing? Oh, no, it's just me. So, yeah. That means this right now, this is not the time for Q&A, but I'm going to get ready to get off of here. But shout out to everybody in Texas. I hope that you guys get all the help you can get. And I hope that you guys accept all the help you can get. And, you know, I know things will be tough, and it is tough, but it will get better. And to the lady that had a breakdown on CNN, it's going to get better for you too, because she agreed to her interview and then she got upset and was like, you got the microphone in my face, you got the cameras in my face, why the fuck? Like, she went off. And, you know, she was literally having a breakdown because she was explaining her story of how she couldn't eat and how she was locked in her house and how she had to go get help. And, you know, she literally had a breakdown on TV. So, yeah. But I want to say thank y'all to those who watch. Thank y'all for just hearing me out, letting me vent. You know, I ain't throw nobody under the bus. I just, you know, just been saying a little bit of what I'm going through. And thank y'all for giving me the chance to just talk about other things. And I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to sleep no time soon. I'm going to put them sheets on that bed. I watched the last episode of Insecure. The way I feel, I could probably binge watch Game of Thrones. I could probably binge watch Game of Thrones. There's a lot going on. As y'all can see, my mind is not really focused. It's like, do this, do that. Come on, do that, do that. Y'all pray for my family. Y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for my mom. Pray for everybody in the room. Just sing out a single prayer to everybody, and just whatever anybody's going through, may they see that light, because they might feel like they're in that tunnel and it's real dark and they have no idea where they're going. Just keep walking that path in that tunnel and you're going to find the light. And just keep asking God for direction. And, you know, we don't know why things happen, but everything happened for a reason. And you must continue to trust God. Even when we don't know what the hell is going on, we must continue to trust. Trust Him. Let's pray for everybody in the world. And what we see right now that's going on is that, again, it's not a Democratic thing, it's not a Republican thing, not even an independent thing, it's an American thing. We are all Americans. We are all Americans. And when we see people in trouble, if we're in a position to help, we help. And that's what I've been seeing a lot of people do out of the kindness of their hearts. Don't call me a hero. I'm helping another Texan. I love that when I heard that today. Like, he's doing what he has to do. And if I can help people that way, I would love to do that. So, you guys have a good night. I thank you guys for watching me, for chatting with me, for those that donated, even though I didn't ask you to. You know, I just thank you guys so much. Oh, yeah, one more thing before I go. The Philadelphia AIDS Walk It's the 3rd October of this year, the 3rd Sunday in October. If you live in the Philadelphia area, I really, really would love for you to come and walk. The walk is about 45 minutes to an hour. So if you've never done the walk and you want to do the walk, you can come to Philly and do the walk. If you're in the area, I would love for you to come and do the walk with me. So if you're interested in doing it, please do it. I know a lot of people don't like to hear the HIV talk or STD talk, but these talks are very important. They're conversations that need to be had also. So if you would like to do the walk with me in October, the 3rd Sunday in October, let me know. So I'm going to go. Y'all have a good weekend. Not a good weekend. McKellar not coming this week. If you don't live in the Philadelphia area but you're interested in walking, find out if there's AIDS walks in your town. Most likely there are, because I know that Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Los Angeles, they normally have their AIDS walk on the same day. So check and see where you live at, and see if if you can do the AIDS walk wherever you live at. Y'all be good. I'm gonna drink this. Y'all see me? I ain't put a gallon of water in my face. Peace, y'all.